amazing viewers, you're welcome to this amazing edition of Page by Page on Rubiera Television. My name is Gratitude Imokwede, and this is still the All Topic segment where we talk about the happenings across the state and in our society. We have an amazing topic to discuss this morning, and with me is an amazing personality, my colleague, Bubu Durugo. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, Miss Gratitude. I love your kimono and your earrings.
Why are you looking at me like this? Me too. Thank you.
Good day, our amazing viewers. This is Page by Page. I'm Bubu Durugo.
Thank you to all our amazing viewers out there. Diving direct into our topic of discussion, we'll be talking about 2026 Appropriation Bill. Outrageous amounts of monies were allocated, even if they have not started exhausting this or they have not disbursed this yet, but they are planning to, and it is really very alarming. But my colleague will do better justice to this topic. What do you have for us, Bobo?
So it's a lot.
It's actually a whole lot.
It's a lot. The Appropriation Bill for 2026 came out to 2,790 pages, and while I was going through them, I saw a whole lot of things I regard as wasteful and frivolous spending. You understand? So the first one on my list is the FIFA World Cup 2026. You get the FIFA World Cup that Nigerian didn't even get to qualify for, and we are spending a whole lot of money. I think to the excess of about 6.4 billion naira.
Yeah.
You understand? So these are these are funds that can be used to build schools, to improve the educational system. You understand? You can use to improve the defense sector. So these are, when you spend waste, not even spend, it's actually waste. When you embezzle, for me to use the word embezzle, when you embezzle funds like this, these are children that are not going to school. You understand? Because if you put this in, Nigeria has one of the worst children out of school in the world. You get 1 out of every 3 child in Nigeria are not in school. You get, so it's a very, very crazy number comparing it to the rest of the world. You get, second on my list is the 8 billion naira that was found in the budget to build churches and mosques. You get, so now it leads me to ask, it is constitutionally wrong for the government to interfere in religious activity. In Section 10 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended, Chapter 1, Part 2, says, the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria or of the state shall not adopt or side any religion as a nation or as a state religion. You understand? So it leaves a whole lot of questions. Are we really following the rule of law? Does the Constitution hold water anymore? You get, there are a lot of things that this administration have just done that are constitutionally wrong. You get, spending that, and the crazy thing is that you're spending this amount of money, and out of 8 billion naira, 6 billion is going to, 6.1 billion actually, is going to build 52 mosques. While 1.9 billion is actually going to build churches. Yeah. So, is the problem of this country churches? We have a lot of churches in this country.
Very true.
We have a lot of churches, we have a lot of mosques in this country. So the church should not be our problem or the priority of the government.
Yeah.
The government does not have any obligation to build any church for anybody. You get, if you know that there's no church close to you and you don't have any place of worship, stay in your house and worship your God. You understand? Now, there are a lot of crazy things in this budget. And that one is spending 22 billion naira to build palaces or palace for traditional rulers. For 106 traditional rulers. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing? For every if okay, you say you're taking away subsidy, is this where you're putting the money, the subsidy money into? You're using the subsidy money. I saw someone say something the other day. Someone said that every loot that is taken away from anybody is also being relooted. You're taking away the loot from, let's say for example, because I looked at what the person said, and I was like, there's sense in this. Since when I was little, I've been hearing they are discovering Abacha's loot. They're discovering Abacha's loot. But where then is the money going to? There's no project tying anything that, okay, this is where this Abacha's
money is
going to. This is where the money is actually going to. Do you get? I saw something the other day. The former governor of Niger State Governor Abdullahi Sule. He said something. Said during what's his name, Muhammad Buhari's regime. Yeah, that $19 billion was spent rather to revive the Port Harcourt, Warri, and Kaduna refinery. You get, and it leaves me asking, if you're spending 19 billion naira to revive these 3 refineries, you get, how come Dangote spent 20 billion to build a refinery, his refinery from scratch, $20 billion to build his refinery from scratch, including buying land and all of those things. So it goes to show that, like I've always said on this show, the Muhammadu Buhari-led administration has always been come and collect as you like. This purse is open. Come and collect. Do you understand? It's a come and collect system. Do you get? You're spending 19 billion naira to refine. Let's say you spent 19 billion. Where is the refinery? None of these refineries are actually
and
working.
Nobody is bringing them to accountability. Nobody is calling them out. And I think that should be the job of the House of Assembly. So why is everywhere mute? Could it be that, allegedly, because Nigerians are beginning to raise questions, could it be that they are also getting a part of the national cake? Because they are meant to say something. They are meant to call out those in power when things like this are done. I mean, this is outrageous. This is a typical display of mismanagement of funds. I can see here that some monies were allocated to luxury vehicles for officials, landscaping and beautification, retreat and study tours. These are really outrageous.
It is
the level of insecurity we're facing right now.
The one that drove me mad was the money allocated for youth empowerment in the excess of 22.8 billion naira.
Where and how?
You get, you're trying to say you're empowering youth in an age where we are pushing AI is taking over, in a world where Internet of Things is taking over, everybody's going digital. You're saying you want to empower Nigerian youths with wheelbarrows and grinders and sewing machines. And, like, do you think that are we going back in this country, or we are actually moving forward?
We are.
Yeah, because it looks like every day we are actually going backward. Because it's not looking as if this administration actually wants us to grow. You're prepared 22.8 billion naira to get grinder wheelbarrows. Honestly, it is honestly disheartening. It is honestly, and also, do you know that Nigeria is the only country in the OPEC that produces oil that does not have a refinery?
You can imagine.
Nigeria is the only country in OPEC that produces oil that do not have their own refinery. And we every day we are sending the money. Oh my God! The money that was given, the money that we lent, that Muhammad Buhari lent from, I think it was from Brazil or so. We are using oil to service these loans. We are using oil. I think they said 62,000 barrels per day that Brazil is going to collect from Nigeria for a period of 4 to 5 years. You know, so these are things. We are the one. We are paying. Nigerians are paying this money, and at the end of the day, people are looting it
just because of what you want to eat. How many food can you eat? How many houses can you live in? How many companies can you own? How many cars can you ride? It's so alarming. Nigerians are not even thinking of the long run, and this has boiled down to our generation. People are out there, Nigerian youths are out there thinking of how to collect 5,000 bag of what am I saying? One plastic of rice, 5,000 naira, gari or whatever it is they are distributing just to sell their votes. Nobody is thinking on the long run. Nobody is thinking of, okay, what happens from now in the next 5 years? You're collecting this oil that we have the access to.
Yeah.
If this oil were given to other countries, you know where they would be? We're trading our birthright, or they are trading their birthright for peanuts.
It's not even theirs, it's ours. It belongs to, this oil of a thing belongs to everybody.
But it's their birthright, not mine.
It belongs to everybody.
My birthright is covered with the blood of Jesus. Okay, I think right now we have to draw the curtains because it's really getting heated. I can feel the heat moving from your body right now.
Before we draw the curtain, I want to draw your attention to something.
Okay.
I saw something from Senator Ben Ayade, the former governor of Cross River State, and this goes to show the level or the mindset of our leaders. You get, I saw, mind you, Governor Ben Ayade was a governor for 8 years, from 2016 to 2023, and he was a senator for 4 years. So this person had stayed 12 years holding a political, a public office. And look at some of the ridiculous names he gave to his budget while he was governor. In 2016, the governor, and mind you, let me finish with this. In 2016, he called his budget of deep vision. 2017, budget of infinite transposition. 2018, budget of kinetic crystallization. 2019, budget of quabalistic densification.
Quabalistic?
Quabalistic densification.
What's that one that has to do with the spiritual realm?
That's the quabalistic densification.
Do you know? See, this is really, really funny. Someone just comes out and speaks English and collects our monies. Quabalistic. If you check the meaning of that word, it means spiritual. So this governor has gone spiritual. He's collecting money to deal with Nigerian issues from the spiritual realm. Because now make it make sense to me. What do you mean by quabalistic what?
Quabalistic densification. There's another one here.
Oh my goodness.
Olympotic mesmerism. Mesmeritism. There is another one. Budget of blush and bliss in 2021.
I was about to say that one. Blush and bliss. Is that related to makeup or justification? I'm trying to understand. And how much was allocated to that?
None of his budget was below 1 trillion naira.
You can
None of his
imagine.
budget was below 1 trillion naira.
So we're paying monies to this man to fight our battles from the spiritual realm. Like, I don't understand. We need to start asking questions. We need to start asking questions, the right questions, not just questions at all. And the House of Assembly should do something. They should do something. They just go there, have meetings, and we don't even know what is coming up from the meetings they're having.
Do they even come for the meetings? If you watch a video of the National Assembly where they're having their meetings, you can see how many empty seats they have. Do you get it? You can see that they have a lot of empty seats. So that's the thing.
But even the people, the persons present there don't even do anything. They don't say nothing. They say a whole lot of nothing. They just go there to fight, to banter words, and there are no results to show for it. Please, let's make a change. Let's make a change. I think right now we need to draw the curtain.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, to all our amazing viewers out there, thank you so much for staying with us from the beginning to the end of this amazing edition of the Autobi segment on Page by Page. And also don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and X. My name is Gratitude Imokwede.
And I'm Bubu Durugo. Don't forget to have a quabalistic densified day. Bye for now.
Bye for now.